Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State at TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product.
Green 80.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. A look at the defensive starters now for the Raiders. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game. And I'm telling you, that is a confidence builder and a trust builder.
Green 80. Green 80.
From the gun, it's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical.
Monday, down. 185.
On second down, here's Henry. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Delay of game, offense.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And that one blown up quickly. On play action, it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And the grab by Croft. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right?
And he is going to go down in the end zone. Down goes Bortles. It's a safety.
Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. On the defensive side of the football, the starting lineup now for Jacksonville. Now they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator.
On second down, here's Carr. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45. A first down carry for Henry. Malik Jackson there to make the stop. Now Carr throwing on second down. forced out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and his crew will take over. So after the INT, it's Bortles. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass.
They begin with Henry. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that. Carr to throw on second down. On the move to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. On first and 10, here's Carr. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. On first, here's Washington. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. On first down, Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's in. Takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. To Vecchio now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. To throw on second down. Carr over the middle, and it's incomplete. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Face mask. Defense.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll push forward for about 4. Now Carr on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Now a play fake. Carr. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Carr now on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time. Carr now on first down. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. Into the end zone. Oakland Raiders touchdown.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Green 80.
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. Working from the gun. It's Bortles. And the Raiders have got him.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing.
Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. That's Samuel, caught left side. Again to Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Off the bootleg. Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Here's Carr. The kick by Tavecchio is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the visiting Broncos who were able to come in and get the road victory. Case Keenum, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Matt Ryan, 2 touchdown passes as his guys remain unbeaten. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. David Johnson accounting for the lone scoring thus far as he's cashed in with a touchdown run. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Carr steps away to his left. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Get down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Play action. Now it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. Looking deep in the direction, and that's caught inside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. To throw on second down. Carr, throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Carr gives to Richard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the touchdown, Raiders. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk. To come off the field, they've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Green 80.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Watch 88. Watch Green 80.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41.
Green 80.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Bortles. Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Green 80.
Again, it's Fournette. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3.
Green 80. Green 80.
Shotgun now for Bortles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Now after the INT, it's Carr. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now Carr connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Carr to throw on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a handoff to Richard. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Tavecchio puts this one through.
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. To throw, it's Bortles. And his throw here's incomplete.
Green 80. Green 89.
Throwing now is Bortles. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Green 80. Green 80.
Now Bortles, gotta have this one. Throw left side complete. That's Cole.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done as you noted, and they did.
Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And here he's able to fight his way forward for a couple of yards, and that's all he needed.
Bortles now on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Bortles to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it across midfield. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
Bortles will try again on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole.
Green 80. Green 80.
Bortles to throw once more. That's caught at the 2.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder, what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it. And someone jumped.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. After the penalty, it's Fournette, and nothing doing.
I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Green 80. Green 80.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Here's a give to Richard. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Again, it's Richard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is Richard. And this one goes nowhere.
Get down.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Oakland, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans.